well, I started the band on a Christmas Eve in 1991, I think. They were looking for an opening act for a reggae band, and I said, I have a ska band. Would you like them? We're playing 60s ska, and they said yes. And then I went home and I called my friends if they wanted to participate in the project. So the band didn't exist really. The band existed after I got the job. And we did that, and we started as a cover band for 60s ska. Songs of Prince Buster, the Scatterlights, Desmond Dekker, Derek Morgan, Laurel Aitken. And then I liked it, and we continued doing that. And within the program of the first show, there was the tune Dr. Ring-a-Ding by Ronald Alfonso and the Soul Brothers. And at the end of the show, I introduced the band, and I looked at the program, and I said, my name is Dr. Ring-a-Ding. Just because the title was there written on the sheet. So it stuck with me.
I got a letter from my girl. It said she's coming home to stay. What a day when my baby comes home. I got a letter on that day. It said she's coming home to stay. What a day when my baby comes home. On that day, yeah. I'll do a lot of things. I'm gonna open my door, and then baby come on in. I got a letter from my girl. It said she's coming home to stay. What a day when my baby comes home.
Fallen in love with Jamaican ska from the 60s shortly after I joined that band. So that was something I always wanted to do. So that was really the inspiration to do something in the authentic 60s style. The Scatterlights, of course, and all the other instrumental bands that came from there. Then Byron Lee and the Dragonaires, who were actually more of a dance band, a hotel band, and that played the popular music of the day, and that happened to be ska. So I like that a lot. Prince Buster, very big influence, and Desmond Dekker. I saw my first ska and reggae show in my hometown, and it was a Desmond Dekker show. I was 17 and I was blown away, and decided to become a ska and reggae fan.
Sammy don't go out no more, no more. Sammy don't go out no more, no more. You won't see him walk through that door, no more. Sammy don't go out no more, no more. No happy hours and no call for last rounds. No more weekend specials at the bars downtown. No more ladies' night and no more 2 for 1. These days are long time gone. Clubs in Kingston and
I started playing in a band called El Boss and the Ping Pongs, and the members of the band gave me some records of ska music, two-tone style first, like the Selector and the Specials. The Madness I knew already, and they also gave me some older recordings. The Scatterlights live at Reggae Sunsplash from, when was that, in '84 I think. And yeah, some of the older recordings, and then I discovered through some compilations from Trojan Records, I discovered some of the old original material also, because the Specials, Madness, they were covering songs like Rudy, A Message to You, and Monkey Man, and One Step Beyond, and things like this. Or some of their material was based on older Jamaican originals, like Gangsters from the Specials. Some of the like music is taken from Al Capone by Prince Buster. So I found out about this, and I learned more about the old original music. I went to see some shows of Jamaican artists like Desmond Dekker, who was touring at that time. So I saw that when I was 17, so in 1987. Yeah, and I became a ska fan, and then from there I explored more about the music. So the first real reggae album I had was Burning Spear's Social Living. I found that in a box in our church from a bazaar they had.
And you say, what's that?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Well, I heard about reggae. I didn't even know the name of the artist. I didn't know if it was Social Living, the name of the band, or Burning Spear, the name of the band, or the artist, or whatever. And then, but I got the record because I saw there's horns on it. Then people know Bob Marley, but it's not. If there is in pop music, sometimes they will use reggae rhythms, and then maybe people are not always aware that it is reggae. If they don't know what it is, they say, "Oh, we like it," or "We don't like it." It's not like in England, you know. Like since the '60s, the artists that have recorded stuff in England, they were immigrants, most of them, or people who worked with immigrants and learned about the music. So they would know, okay, this is ska, this is rocksteady, this is reggae, this is pop music. It's always been a very big part in the English pop music, and we got it as well. So when we listen to the Beatles singing Obladi, Oblada, we didn't know it was supposed to be a ska. They tried to make it some ska tune, so okay, but we just think, okay, it's some music that has a rhythm.
Can dance with this music,
exactly,
no?
That you can dance to.
Now they haven't had that spirit there since 1969. You need an exorcist, a paranormal scientist, who will face the frightening apparitions without fear. I am an exorcist, a certified specialist. Whiskey, gin, rum, and beer, I'll make the spirits disappear.
So the music of Jamaica, in Jamaica, I see is much different from what it used to be. I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. Modern stuff, you know, where it's more mixed stuff with hip hop, also reggaeton, and some other stuff. I don't enjoy it that much. I mean, people can like it. There's a new generation of real reggae bands coming from Jamaica as well. It would be interesting to see that progression happening. But all around the world, people are influenced by reggae music, by ska music, music from Jamaica, and they do their own thing, or they try to sound like it sounded in 1964, 1973, or 77, or mix it with their stuff, or with different stuff. You know, you have gypsy jazz and mixed into ska, or Latin American music, cumbia mixed with ska and reggae, or like Balkan style, or rock, or blues, or whatever. Ska was already a mixture when it started happening. It was a mixture of rhythm and blues of the southern states of the United States of America, plus some Caribbean influence from like mento, calypso, and also some jazz, and that's what the musicians did. Try to sound like the soul singers or the blues singers from America, from the USA. So I think it's normal that it's mixed, and it's an essential part. The rhythm is an essential part of the music,
right?
And the Jamaican rhythms are very distinctive, so I think they will always be there. in pop music, and the music will also, some of it will remain as it was, people trying to play the style from the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, and people who will mix it with, or mix their own pop music with a reggae bass line. You know, if you listen to Rihanna or even Busta Rhymes and these people, they use stuff, and then some other artists become, they come out of the reggae or dancehall scene, like Sean Paul, and or Shaggy.
Yeah, like some Elton Ellie songs.
They become, exactly. Yeah. And they become pop stars.
Okay.
So people perceive it as pop music, but a lot of it is based on Jamaican traditional music.
Big city life has lost its charm. Cloud get dark, can't feel warm. Then at the rainstorm, move to the country, move in a farm. Sweet and nice, relax and calm. Enjoy the sunshine all day long. Walk in the moonlight, arm in arm. Now it's time for me to receive. I got so tired of giving. If there's one thing that I believe is life was made for living. Where me I go do? Where me I go? Me tell you where me going. Check out I here and I hit the road and keep the good vibes flowing.
I heard of them. I knew the band existed, and a trumpet player that at that time played with me and my band, Kingston Kitchen, is a band from, we formed, they're members of the Rotterdam Ska Jazz Foundation from Holland, Rotterdam, Holland, and myself, and the trumpet player, Joep van Rijn. He was in Korea already, and he came back and he gave me 1 or 2 CDs and said, look, they know you, they've been talking about you, maybe you want to listen. I said, well, thank you very much. And then I listened sometime later, and not right away. I said, wow, this is good music. Right. And then the rest was the internet, really. We got in touch. Somehow there's a guy from Canada who lives in Seoul in South Korea, and he got in touch with me and said, oh look, there is this band here. So I heard of them, and at some point years later they invited us to come to Korea with a band, Dr. Ring Extravaganza. Well, we went there, and then there was some extra time. So some of the band members of my band went to see the festival, and I stayed with Kingston Rudy Ska, and we worked on some music together in the studio. Had it prepared before, so we recorded 5 tracks and put them on a mini album.
My lyrics, well, listen to the lyrics and you know what I talk about. That's a strange question. Why?
Yeah, but
as if they don't listen.
It is his.
Well, my lyrics can be about everything, really. Sometimes it's little stories about stuff that happened or didn't happen. Sometimes it's my views on life, like living life, living with other people. Sometimes it's just funny things. I make up funny stories. It's joke. It's just entertainment. You know, then I would make up a story how I won the lottery and sing about that. I've never won the lottery. Not like Prince Buster, who won it twice, as I've heard. You know?
Is that true?
I heard so, yeah. Gazmail told me. And yeah, could be anything. Could be funny stuff. Can be serious stuff. Can be about, my views on life when it gets more serious.
What this girl thinking? She think me gone for good, but me never do that. because me come back. Now me a come back, me not go leave you alone. Come back a you and knock a you feel me one. Yes, me a come back, and me come back for good. Go and treat you like a queen does as a good man should. When you sick and tired, you're in need of a man. Just a call out for me name and me back in a second. If the two are we are right, then we can make a rank. When we jump and shout for joy, it make me sing one song. Sing.
Sugar, sugar, I love you.
I love you too.
Sugar, sugar, I need you.
Every time.
Sugar, sugar, I love you.
Darling, you're mine.
Sugar, sugar, I need you.
Tell you, Miguel, that you are the living sweetness. Feel you live them so sweet that you...
It's nice to see it happen all around the world. People are playing this music, people are listening to the music, and this is the only way it can continue and stay alive, is that people make it and people listen to it. So everybody's important, the listeners and the music makers. And I'm both. I love to go to concerts and buy the records and listen to it, and I love to play the music myself with different bands from different countries and continents, and I hope this continues.
Alright, in the 90s when I'll start, come down and saw them open up their mouth. Down in the east, them love it like rice and peas. But now we taking a westbound train for ride the rhythm ride. Ring say, so it is. Say every time me come and dance, me have to rock it in a style. When me rock, me come fi rock it all the while. And when me there in the daytime, or me get there late at night, me a just a come fi rock the session right. And when me come fi chat it all night long. Because now that I want the crowd, them really send me come. So if you're looking for a good time, say you nothing mess about. You want fi open up your mouth and then you shout. Now me say, me day upon it all night long. And Papa ring him a do it real strong. And anywhere me go, them call me champion. Say listen, Papa ring him, I have the right song. Me do it good, me do it right. Me rock it daytime and also at night. The people them are all about it in the street. When me wind up me body and I kick out me feet. And Uncle Papa ring woulda know how to do it. Say Papa ring him I know how to do it. Yeah, every time me come and dance me have to rock it in a style. When me come fi rock it all the while. And when me get there in the daytime and me get there late at night, me just a come fi rock the session right. And when me come fi chat it all night long.
Reggae rhythm, real rock. Real rock is the best rhythm. You know it goes do 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 bam 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 do 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 do. Can go for hours. Great rhythm.